Hey everyone, this is Josiah with From the Dust Outdoors. I'm here today in a local metro park in the Columbus, Ohio area to test out a possible meal to bring on an upcoming backpacking trip. So if you guys don't know, From the Dust Outdoors is going to be going to Wildcat Hollow Trail in Wayne National Forest in the next month or so here. So we're really excited, but one of the things that I want to try out for this trip is to bring some food that I've never done before. So a lot of times I'll stick to the basic staple of mountain house meals or Knorr pasta sides, things like that. I wanted to try something a little bit more involved with a little bit more prep work, but it's still super easy while you're out on the trail. So what I'm actually going to be trying out today is called a ramen bomb. I saw this on a few different backpacking YouTube channels and I wanted to try it out for myself, see how good it tastes and how much of an improvement it is over just ramen noodles. So the whole premise of a ramen bomb is that you are going to take ramen noodles and you're going to take instant mashed potatoes and some kind of meat that you can bring with you on the trail. And all of those are going to combine together to create one big meal. So what I did was I have in a freezer Ziploc bag, I've got my 4 cheese instant mashed potatoes. See here, I've also got a package of chicken ramen. And the meat that I'm going to be using, just because I had some left over from a trip that I took in November, I'm going to be using some Spam. I'm really curious to try what this would taste like, not only with Spam, but with tuna as well. And I really want to try something like a summer sausage or some kind of meat like that. I feel like that'd be really good with this. So the process for making this is actually fairly simple. You're just going to boil some water like you would normally do for ramen noodles. You're going to boil some water, and I'm going to go ahead and put the noodles right into the water that's boiling. Then I'm going to take that whole thing and dump it into the freezer bag that I've got over here. Freezer bags are strong enough to hold up to heat like that, and it's great on the trail because you don't have to have individually packaged food items. If you're going to be mixing multiple things, you can store them together in this bag, which is what I'll probably do if I end up taking this on the trail with me for the upcoming trip. So I'm going to go ahead and take 2 cups of water here. I'm going to get my stove going. And just pop that guy right on there. Sorry, it's probably a little bit loud now with the stove going, but I'm just gonna pop that guy on there and I'm gonna get the noodles put into the water. Alright, so our water is boiling. Gonna go ahead and turn off the heat here. And we'll get this thing moved out of the way. And for just a minute, I'm going to cover that up, let those noodles cook a little bit longer. I'm going to turn to my mashed potato mixture here. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put the flavor packet from the ramen right inside the mashed potato mixture. And we'll give it a little shake. Make sure it's all mixed up in there. Alright. And then we will simply take everything here and pour it into the freezer bag. Make sure that this is a freezer Ziploc bag. The normal ones will melt and get holes in them and you'll just have a big mess. Hot. Take this guy and zip it up. And then I'm going to try and mix it a little bit, make sure all that mashed potato mixture is in the water, not stuck in the corners down here. Alright, I'm going to take this and set it right back in the pot to try and save keep some hot air in there. It's about 50 degrees outside right now, so I want to make sure this is able to fully cook the way that it's supposed to. And while that's going, I'm just going to go ahead and cut up my meat here into bite-sized chunks. Alright, so it's been going for about 5 minutes now. Potatoes have come together nicely. It's not runny anymore. Still too hot that I can't hold it in my hands, but that's good. That means I'll have some nice hot food. Just gonna set that up right there and pour in my chunks of meat. Well, it definitely looks interesting. Let me pull it a little bit closer for you. But what really matters is how it tastes. So let's see. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm using 4 cheese instant potatoes with this instead of the just unflavored or butter flavored potatoes. The 4 cheese kind of overrides everything else, but I can taste the chicken seasoning from the ramen, and that adds something pretty good to the mashed potatoes there. All right, I think I can confidently say that the ramen bomb will be coming with me on the next trip. That was really good, really simple to make. One of the things that I love about it is that since it is cooked in one of these Ziploc bags here, the only thing that got in my pot are a few noodles and some water. So really, really easy cleanup. Just got to rinse that thing out, and I'll be good to go for the morning when I want to make some coffee.